Hello, good evening and welcome to another train video. Today we are travelling from San Francisco. This is the route. It's not a massive route, and I'm using a 166 FGT. I have on there, I think it's 16, let's check. No, 12, so it's, it's not a bad run. This train is capable of doing 100 miles an hour. I will be doing that. I won't be stopping, and let's see what happens. Do you know what? I've still got it in reverse. I've still got it in reverse. Because that's how I was loading it up, and I just forgot to take it out. Yeah, so, mistakes happen, do they not? Shh, tell no one. Right, anyway, yes I know I'm a cabbage. Anyway, here we go. I've not put it in gear now, have I? Yeah, I'm blinking useless today, me, tell you. Right, here we go. Again, for the third time. Let's go. Yes, there is snow on the ground. I've got it marked up as the 17th of January. Or December, whichever one. I can't remember exactly which one, but it doesn't make any difference anyway, does it? There's snow on the ground, which means that the brakes are not going to be so brilliant, which makes it all more fun at the end. But it doesn't matter, does it, eh? Well, like I say, today we're going out of San Francisco. Normally I come into San Francisco, I think it comes from San Jose, but don't quote me on that. Remember? I've forgotten completely what the route was. Yes, I don't write it down, you see, I don't do anything like that, I just talk completely random. And it's just, well, it's all a bit of fun in it, at the end of the day. It's just a game. I haven't put any up for a while, because the simple reason is, the game seems to have been playing up, I don't know what's wrong with it. But last night I experienced a very weird thing. I managed to build a train and everything was great, and I was parked at the station, I had the camera rolling, I had everything running smooth, and the signal had decided that he wasn't going to release the signal. Excuse my cough. So I finished up, sat at the station for over half an hour waiting for the signal to change. And it upset me that much that I just turned it off. And at the end of half an hour, just sat there doing nothing, waiting for the signal. I was so bored out of my head. I turned train sim off completely. I did. I got fed up of waiting, and I'd taken my time to build a 20 coach train, which, as you know, one at a time, takes a while. So, if you're a player of this game, you understand that. Especially when it's the FGT, because the FGT, you have to build it one coach at a time. Now, I like a long train, as you know. I have a couple of 100 coach trains. But I don't always like to drive those. I like to build one. So I use the FGT because I really like it. It's a 166 and it's a nice smooth engine, and I found that it doesn't derail very often. Even if you're doing 100 mile an hour and you go over 20 mile an hour point turning right or left, it won't derail. It's really, really good on the track. Anyway, it's so I just got bored and turned off, and I thought, right, blow it. And then the time before that, I couldn't even get the game to load at some point. For some reason, I went Dovetail Live, and game just wouldn't play, it just didn't want to know, they didn't want to play. And it was like that for nearly a week. And it was very annoying, it is very annoying. But what can you do? To call it progress, I call it a mess. You know, you can't get it right, don't send it out, as simple as that. But that's the way it is. You know, it's just developers' greed, isn't it, these days? That's the way I see it. Anyway, you know, I'm back again, and I'll, as long as it works, I'll continue to try and, you know, play for you. But I'm doing Champions Return to Arms at the minute on PlayStation 2. So if you've not seen that, please come and follow that one. Because that is an exciting game. It's more exciting than this, I tell you. I mean, I don't like to run services, as you know. You know, if you've been a follower of my trains, you'll know I don't like running the services. Because some of them, you're looking at 3 and 4 hours. Who's going to sit through a 3 and 4 hour train video when stopping and starting at stations? You know, they're not going to do it. They're really not going to do it. Which is why I don't do service runs. Little ones, yeah, you know, I'll do the odd one maybe, but I haven't done any yet, and I don't intend doing any. But if I find one that's short, the shortest one I've found so far has been 3/4 of an hour. But are you going to be interested if I do a video that takes 3/4 of an hour and it's just stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, and that is it. Opening and closing the door. You know, where's the fun in that? There ain't any, is there? So, you know, I like to do this as you see. Now I'm doing this live now. It's not live, you know what I mean? I haven't actually put it on video, but if anything happens, the train derails or I crash at the end, I'm not going to cut it out. No, not me. No. To me, that is either my mistake because I've not stopped in time, or I can't be bothered stopping. One or the other. Do you know what I mean? That's me. If it happens, it happens. I don't care. If it happens, it happens. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. You know, and I'll tell you that. But yeah, this Train Sim world is really beginning to annoy me sometimes. I was thinking about buying some new routes, but then I'm not completing all the routes I've got because I get bored. I get bored. And I hate doing services, as you know. I've done a few. I've opened a few of the Master Awards. You know, like I've got the Blackpool Pleasure Beach station being built. That was a Mastery Award for doing a couple of missions. Missions I call them, you know. They're train runs, you know what I'm talking about, scenarios. Yeah, those. I've done a couple of those and opened a few things there. I've done a few of the collectibles where I've collected everything. And you get the odd item there, here and there. And I've had a few where I've done all the collectibles. Well, I haven't done all the collectibles. And 1 or 2 missing. But I've checked everything where they are. And they're already complete. The game doesn't count them. You see, it's errors like that that put people like me off. I'm not going to boost the game because of that. Because the game's been put out with fault and they can't be bothered fixing it. Now, if it comes down to Dovetail, they get in contact with me because of this video and say, well, yeah, you're putting our game down. Yeah, I am. I'm basically putting your game down into the ground because you can't be bothered. You're just too damn lazy to fix it. You know, it upsets people like me because I'm one of those people that I'm old school. I mean, I am old school. I will admit that straight to anyone's face. I'm old fashioned. I'm 64. What do you expect? You know, I'm not going to be no namby-pamby little, I want to be woke and everything's got to be perfect. I'm one of those that's used to a game coming out complete, without any cock-ups, without any bugs, and without any flaws or glitches whatsoever. That is the era that I come from. And if people don't like it, they don't have to listen to it, you know. But I'll just tell you like it is, because that's how I am. You know, if they like me or leave me, I don't care. You know what I mean? I will tell you like it is. And if I think a game is unplayable, I will say it's unplayable. But it's not right when they put up a bunch of collectibles and you can't do them because they haven't fixed it. There's even places like Los Angeles. You go to that station, get off the train in Los Angeles, walk towards the way you just came from, you know, as an exit, and on the right hand side of the station, you will find a dirty big hole in the floor. Walk to the edge of it, you'll be sucked below the map, and that can break your console. You know what I'm saying? But they can't be bothered fixing it. It's been reported, and they just can't be bothered. It's too lazy. You know, and I'll pull them out for that. I really will. The plane there, sat in the sky doing now, look. Look at that. It's just sat there. Must be hang glider. Yeah, so, you know, anyway, enough of that. I'm saying no more of that because it just makes my blood boil. It really does. Gets on my pit, if you like. Yes, I know. I'm from the UK. Of course I use words like that. You know, and I'm a northerner and I tell it how it is. And if people don't like it, well, just, you know, I don't. I'm not going to go on about it anymore. You know, that's enough. But anyway, yeah, so I've not been doing that much because this stupid game keeps crashing. I don't know what it is, I can't find anything, and I can't get hold of my mate to see if he knows anything about it because he's changed from Xbox to laptop, I think it is. And I don't think he's doing next gen anymore, which is a shame with him. He's a really good guy. Excuse me, I'm just having a mouthful of my drink. No, it's not alcohol. It's vanilla latte. It's actually really creamy. It's really, really nice. If you live in the UK, you get it from Aldi or Errands. Well, it's a really nice drink. It's not even a coffee. It doesn't taste like a coffee. It's just a drink. You know what I mean? You might like the pop or you know, your fizzy, whatever. A lot of people drink a lot of fizzy stuff. I don't drink fizzy stuff. Never have done. If I'm not drinking flavoured water, because I don't drink normal water, because I drink this vanilla drink. I used to drink salted caramel coffee, but being diabetic I can't have it anymore. So I've not long since being diagnosed diabetic, only a year and a half, that's all. And there was only 1 point over anyway. So yes, I've cut out a lot of my sugar. Cut out sugar, cut out sweets, can't have chocolate anymore. You know, and I used to love sweets. I love those. Remember those penny sweets? The little sweets. Oh, they're amazing. Can't have them anymore. Too much sugar. But I can have chocolate in moderation. A little tiny bit here and a little tiny bit there. So I found a way around that. If you, like I say, if you're in the UK, if you go to Lidl, they do a fine, creamy milk chocolate with hazelnuts. Oh my word, it is amazing. It is so light and there's that many nuts in it, it's unbelievable. It comes in 16 little rectangles. And in each rectangle you've got at least 2 to 3 hazelnuts. That's how many's in it. You know, it's fantastic. It is. But I I'm a lover of, I'm a lover of nuts. I love nuts. So anyway, enough about that. Let's go back to this game. I'm running from San Francisco to San Jose. I'm just doing full speed. I don't care what happens. If it crashes, it crashes. I'm not talking about the game. I'm talking about the train. I'm not slowing down. So, say what you like about that. You know, if you've got any comments, just, you know, put it in the comment section. And if you sort of enjoy this kind of video, just give me a like and come and follow me. But at the same time, I am playing Planet Coaster. And I've just built a new park, which is just coasters. And I've got no previous built coasters. I'm building all my own, all new. And I'll be fair, there's some hairy ones and there's some little tiny ones. And I think you might like it when I'm ready and I'm finished. I've got no actual small rides, but I am thinking of putting one in. I'm thinking of putting one flat ride in. And it's the Whip. It's an old-fashioned ride, you wouldn't bloody right, but you know, some of you older people, you might know what I'm talking about. It goes round and it's round and it has two straight sections and two corners, and it just throws you from one side to the other on this rectangular ride. It's really good. We used to have one in Blackpool. I was on it forever. I used to love it. I love the Whip. You don't see it nowadays. Nobody's got it. It's a ride that's gone out of date. I think the classics health and safety didn't want it because it might hurt your back. Big deal. Yeah, that's my thought entirely. You know, a lot of this health and safety stuff is rubbish. It never hurt us when we were kids. You know, when I was a kid, I used to push a tyre around all day long. I was playing with tyres. I really did when I was a kid. I didn't have much else, you know. My parents weren't really well off, my parents. I had really, really nice parents. My parents were really good. They made sure we went to school, they made sure, you know, we were always clean and tidy. And that's how it was, you know, back in the 60s. That's how it was. They're both sadly, you know, both gone now. But they're gone, but never forgotten. Yeah. And along with my grandparents, you know, my parents were stern but fair. And, you know, like I said, they weren't well off. My dad was, he wasn't well at all, my dad. He had to give up work. He worked in a place called the VOCM. I don't know if you know what that is. It's the British Oil and Cake Mills in Manchester. Well, it was in Trafford Park then. And he worked there for a long time. What he got from that job, all the dust and everything on his lungs, sadly gave him a stroke and finished him off, you know, but he didn't pass away from the stroke. He passed away from something else, you know, it's, at the same time, it's, you know, it's still a lot, and it's different to that, and I was only young. My dad passed away, I was only a kid. I've still not forgotten him. I'll never forget him. I never will. Well, he was a very fair man, my dad. Very, very fair. He always wore a suit. He was always clean and tidy. You know, suit and tie every single day, even though he wasn't working. He was a very respectable man. Oh my God, my dad's parents had 13 children. There's no TV in them days, you know. And the whole family was very, very respectful. I'm still in touch with some of my dad's brother's children, you know. They still call me now and again. They're not very often because they've got their own life to lead, you know. And one of my dad's brothers, he lives in Canada now. He's been there a long time. And he's the only one left out of them all. Yeah, but he doesn't call me. He didn't have my phone number. I used to talk to him on Facebook, but I don't do Facebook anymore. I don't like being bullied, which is something that Facebook were doing to me, and I wasn't having it, so I finished. I got rid of Facebook completely. I don't do any social media. This is my social media. So if you ever need me, you know where to contact me, that's it. Leave a comment. Other than that, yeah, so like I was saying, you know, I'm very respectful family. I do. And I respect everybody else. You know, just in general, that's me. But I will, you know, if I see something and I don't like it, I will say something. Because I don't go back. And I don't care what people think of me, you know. I don't use bad language either. Because that's just me. We're doing well, aren't we? Nothing's happened yet. I hope you're not bored. I hope I'm not bored yet. So anyway, going back to today, it's been a lovely day. The weather's been nice and bright, cloudy, wind, lovely warm. You know, proper summer's day. That's what it's good at. We had a bit of rain overnight last night, but a bit of rain was really any harm, did it? You know? Pretty good, we're about halfway now, so just over halfway. And as you can see, I haven't slowed down at all. I moved the joypad so the game doesn't go dull and dark. I'll turn the engine off about, what, maybe 10 miles to go. As long as it doesn't go uphill, it should coast all the way. Really good engine this. Really, really good locomotive. I've done this route with the Flying Scotsman and it doesn't like it. The Flying Scotsman doesn't like this route. It doesn't like anything with a lot of twists and turns on it. Have you tried it? Have you got the game with the Flying Scotsman? If you have, and you're playing TSW4, the deluxe version will give you the Flying Scotsman. If you try the Antelope line, just be aware, the Flying Scotsman will be kicked off. It will be derailed within 15 miles of where the track goes. If you're going from Lancaster to Los Angeles, it goes uphill for about 9, maybe 12 miles, and then it starts going downhill. Once it starts going downhill, the Flying Scotsman can't handle it after the first 5 bends, unless you're watching, because the moment you get speed restriction on that line on the Antelope, the train will derail. Mind you, Flying Scotsman is a very sensitive engine. It is a very sensitive engine. We run that one on the Glossop to Manchester line. Once you leave Hadfield on the free fall, because as you know, I've done that line, it's all downhill without them to ever use the engines at all. If you just leave it to run, the moment it gets down towards, yeah, maybe Hardwick. In fact, sometimes I've known it to derail even before Hardwick. Once it gets like over 40 mile an hour, you come to any corner, it'll just bump and it's off. Such a sensitive engine. Such a well-known engine as well, you know. It's a really good engine. I love the Flying Scotsman, I do. I don't use it very often. Because it derails all the time. It's so annoying. I don't like a train that derails a lot. This one here, the FGT, I'll show you this train, isn't it? This one here, the first Great Western. Look at that, kicking the snow up. Yeah, you get that, and this is an amazing train. It really is an amazing train. Let's try and get ourselves in the snow. It's a really good engine, this one. This train actually exists, you know. It doesn't exist. A lot of the trains in the game exist. Look how long this is. Look at that. Can you see there's a snowstorm at the back? Yeah, there is a snowstorm at the back, look. Look at that. That's a great effect, isn't it? It is. Right, let's shut that down. Let's see how far it will coast. Let's get back on top as well. Yes, I do like this train. I like it a lot. This is about my favourite in the whole game, and I've got a load of engines. Mind you, I did a video with a lot of them, didn't I? There's some I've still not learnt. It's because I've not really had time to do it, you know. I've been doing other things, been topping my garden up as well, and I've been lighting all my trellis up on the ramp. My brother's ramp, not mine. And I've been clearing his garden up for him, you know. Now the summer's here, I've managed to get all new lights, and I put loads of new lights up for him. I know he's not here. There's not a lot I can do about that. That's out of my hands, but I still tend to his garden, you know. It's a lovely memorial to him. And it is, and for Down syndrome to design such a garden, it's really, really nice. I mean, I've added the fruit trees and whatever, but I've always liked a fruit tree in a garden. Where I used to live, a long time ago, we had a 72-foot garden, and I had a 30-foot veg pot. I used to grow everything there. Spent hours and hours and hours in the garden, even in winter. I made a lean-to. You know a lean-to is, don't you? It's like a little shed, but it was made of plastic and wood. And it's just a wooden frame with a thick plastic coating over the top. And in the winter, I could grow peppers in there. Because it was that warm. I once measured the temperature inside at 100 degrees and there was snow on the ground. You know, it was like -8 outside, and it was 100 degrees inside in the little cabin. It was beautiful. And I was in there picking peppers and tomatoes on the winter day. You know, I was picking peppers to make, well, me and my brother and my nephew, we had a curry that night. And my sister was making it for us, she didn't like curry. So I picked tomatoes for her, peppers for us. Picked a few other things out of the garden, you know, to make the curry with. She made a mean curry, my sister. She really did. She's a great cook. She was a fantastic cook. She wouldn't let me do any cooking then. Now I do it all. I love it. I don't mind cooking at all. And since I bought an air fryer, it's been even easier. I highly recommend an air fryer if you see one. But yeah, you know, I miss those days. I miss all that where you go out, you know, you've got your own allotment and everything. There's no allotments near me. And I can't really do it anymore with my health. But, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? It's life. It's life. And you get used to it. Right, I'm coming up to the end of the station now. I'm 2 miles away. I'll put the brakes on. Still doing 60 miles an hour. Been really good this, hasn't it? You know, I mean, you know, even the little ramp's not been too bad. You know, sometimes it needs staying, doesn't it? It does, sometimes it needs staying. I'm not going to really knock the game, it's just, you know, you just need to pull a finger out, that's all I'm saying. Alright, we're coming up to the end now. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video, I hope you're still with me right at the end. If you are, give me a like, come and comment, you know, let's hear what you've got to say. And come and subscribe. I will be admitting I'm going for break shortly in a couple of weeks' time. And I'll not be doing anything for the week because I won't have the facilities. I won't be here. I'm not telling you where I'm going till I come back. I'm not even telling you when I'm going. But I'll tell you where I've been when I come back. Because we'll get straight back onto Champions, trust me, we will. We've got a lot to do on there yet, a heck of a lot, and it's going to be more fun. You know, it's going to be interesting, let's say that. We're here now, we're at the end. Are we going to go through that building? We are, aren't we? Wouldn't be the first time. Just me. Whoops. You see what I mean? I'm not going to cut it out. No, I'm not. I'm just going to go back. It doesn't happen on everyone, that, you know. It doesn't. It's just that one. Doesn't happen on the other lines, that. Really doesn't. It's, you know. Right. That was the Peninsula Corridor. Anyway, enough of that today. Yeah, we shall go, and I hope you've enjoyed that. You know, I hope you had fun. It's just the way it works, isn't it? Right, look after yourselves, folks. Take care, have a great day. I'm Lord Keith, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.